We're constantly hearing about AI, but a lot of the time we're just talking about these generic off-the-shelf tools. Well, today we're diving into something totally different, custom AI. We're going to break down why building an AI system that's tailored just for you might be the single biggest key to unlocking some serious business growth.
Okay, let's just jump right in with a massive number, 72%. According to the research, that's how many enterprises say that building their own custom AI gives them a major competitive edge. I mean, that's a huge majority. It really makes you wonder, what exactly are they doing that's so different? All right, so first up, let's get clear on what we're talking about. Let's define the difference between a generic tool you download and a truly custom solution.
So at its core, custom AI isn't a product you just buy and use. It's an intelligent system you actually build. And the key here, this is everything, is that it's specifically tailored. It's designed from the ground up to fit your unique goals, your specific data, and your way of doing things. It's a bespoke solution, not some one-size-fits-all package.
The best way to think about it is like buying a suit. A generic AI? That's the off-the-rack suit. Sure, it kind of fits, it does the basic job, but it's never going to be perfect. A custom AI, on the other hand, is like getting a suit perfectly tailored. It's made just for you, using your exact measurements, which in this case is your data, to solve your unique problems with total precision.
Okay, so why bother? Why go through all the effort of creating a tailored solution? Well, this is where we get into how that perfect fit translates directly into a real, measurable competitive edge. The benefits here are just so practical. Because a custom system is trained on your data, it solves your specific problems with incredible accuracy. It lets you create genuinely personalized experiences for your customers. And maybe one of the biggest wins of all, it helps you make smarter decisions way faster. Plus, and this is crucial, it's not some static tool. It's built to grow and adapt right along with your business. And that leads us to our second key number today, 58%. That's how many companies using custom AI report that they're making decisions faster. And we're not just talking about shaving off a few minutes here and there. This is a fundamental shift in how agile a business can be, letting them react to the market or their own data in almost real time.
So we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get to the fun part and look at AI out in the real world. Time to move from theory to actual practical applications.
So really, how are people doing it? I mean, how does a custom AI for a bank look different from one for a hospital or a big retailer? Let's take a look. This chart gives you a fantastic before and after snapshot. I mean, look at retail. You go from somebody manually tracking stock to an AI that predicts demand before it even happens. Or in manufacturing, instead of just sticking to a fixed maintenance schedule, you have an AI that predicts when a machine is going to fail before it breaks down. In every single case, it's replacing a slow, manual process with an intelligent, automated one. It's a game changer. Now, it's really important to get that custom AI isn't some single magic button you press. It's more of an umbrella term for a whole bunch of powerful, specialized technologies. We're going to quickly look at two of the most important ones. First up is natural language processing, or NLP. To put it simply, this is the magic that gives machines the ability to read, understand, and even respond to human language, whether that's written text or someone talking. And the business value here? Oh, it's absolutely massive. With NLP, a company can analyze thousands of customer reviews in seconds to figure out what people are really feeling. It can power chatbots that actually understand context, or it can dramatically speed up reviewing super complex legal documents. It's all about turning messy, unstructured language into clear, actionable insight. Okay, next up, computer vision. So if NLP gives AI ears and a voice, then you can think of computer vision as giving it eyes. This is the technology that lets machines interpret and understand the visual world, analyzing images and videos to spot objects, people, and patterns. The real-world uses here are just as powerful. On a manufacturing line, a computer vision system can spot a tiny defect that a human might totally miss. In a giant warehouse, it can track inventory moving around automatically. It can even improve safety on a job site by monitoring for hazards in real time.
This all sounds amazing, right? But maybe a little intimidating? How does an idea actually turn into a fully working custom AI system? Well, the process might seem complex, but it really breaks down into a clear, logical journey. Let's walk through it.
So it's a structured four-step process. And here's the most important part. It always starts with the business goal, not the technology.
Step 1 is all about collaboration, figuring out the exact problem you want to solve. Then, in Step 2, the data scientists get to dig in, exploring your data and designing the solution. Step 3 is the real heart of it all, building and testing the AI model over and over again until it's perfect. And finally, Step 4 is about bringing it to life, plugging it into your existing systems and making sure it can scale up as your business grows.
So what's the big takeaway from all of this? What should you remember? Honestly, it all boils down to one word: precision. The future of having a competitive advantage isn't just about using AI, it's about using the right AI, one that's built for your specific needs.
You know, there's a quote from the source material that just absolutely nails it. The era of generic, one-size-fits-all solutions, it's fading fast. The real focus now is on building systems that are not only intelligent, but are also scalable, precise, and designed to solve your unique challenges with a clear, measurable impact.
And that really just leaves us with one final question to think about. As your industry gets more and more competitive and your challenges become more and more unique, is a generic tool that's good enough for everyone really good enough for you? Thanks so much for joining me.